Today, I'll be reviewing the Lian Li Galahad all-in-one CPU cooler. A most peculiar name, to be sure, but as we soon shall see, names can be quite deceiving. I am Bruce the Mage, and this is Years of More, the bell in the castle's keep of technology. Oak Unamarimus. Okay, unboxing the Lian Li Galahad all-in-one cooler. It's a closed loop CPU cooler, meaning you don't have to add anything. It's just plug it in and run it and forget it. Let's take a look at the box here. Nice sturdy box. There's some details here in multiple languages. Let's see. Information about the cooler itself. Looks like it's compatible to quite a few RGB controllers on different manufacturers, or a sync from Asus, the MSI Mystic, Gigabyte RGB Fusion, and ASRock Polychrome. Very good. Let's take a look here. There's some graphics about the measurements of the size. That's actually pretty good. In case you were not sure if this will fit your rig, this has all the dimensions here to clarify. To the other side. And then there's just some more specs there. Alright, enough. Let's open this thing up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Your manual. Let's see, got some foam here. All right. Let's first take the fans out. These look like well put together. They have some rubber corners for anti-vibration. I like the build quality of it. Usually, and this is something to expect from Lian Li, they have quality products, so no surprise there. Now, oh wait a minute, some other baggies. Oh, I can't get the bags out, so let's get the cooler out first. Very careful. Let me pull this out. Okay, this is all the hardware and stuff here. Here's the cooler. Nice braided cables. The fins appear to be in not bent. Very well done. I don't know if you can see, but there's some nice, clear, clean airflow going through here. Looks like this is really good at cooling. Let's take a look at this. Come on, give up the ghosts. Okay, here is the part that comes in contact with a CPU. Looks nice and polished. I'm going to leave this on before I, to the last minute, of course. The reason why I got this is because I like the round block and the silver, the shiny metal look about it. Other other cooling blocks were square or hexagonal, but I like this round one, and I'm a fan of Lian Li, so I gave this a shot. I like the braided look and the feel of this. This feels very, very sturdy. So I am going to assemble this into a case, and we'll take a look and see how well this performs. It was a much tighter squeeze than I expected, but after a little wiggling and moving some cables out of the way, I finally got it slipped into place. Minus a few cut fingers here and there. Applying the notorious thermal compound, very necessary for a thermal contact between the cooler and the CPU. There's many ways to apply it, but I just simply put one glop. They say 1 grain of rice. I do about 2 grains of rice size glop, and then that's it. It is vital that you show lots of patience for this step. Many videos, manuals tell you how straightforward it is to get a nice, clean, even contact with that glop of thermal compound. But I have to tell you, with that cable, the thick cable, fighting you every way, it's quite a bit of a challenge. And in fact, if you notice the way I have the positions of the cables now, I was trying to, I don't know what idea I was coming up with, but it turned out that did not work quite well. So instead, as you'll see in the later end of the video, I'll have the cables on the other side. It was a much better fit. But anyway, this is how you put it together, with lots and lots of patience. On to the radiator. This grill cools the water that carries heat from the CPU with the assistance of 2 fans. Airflow is pulled up and out through the top of the case. But that was not the original design of the case. Before, air was drawn in from the top past the filter that fits into a slot. But this meant showing the rear of the fan. But I wanted to see the fans in all its LED glory, so what the heck? Airflow through the top it is. And here it is in place. Please ignore the clip. That's for another effect. It's not part of the original cooler. You see the fan so bright it's almost overexposing the camera. And there's also a magnetic clip to cover the Lian Li logo, but I got tired of it and took it off and decided it looks better that way. And there it is. And that's the Lian Li Galahad all-in-one 240 CPU cooler. A really good performer as shown on most benchmarks online, and it's a decent price. Sturdily built as expected from Lian Li, so I highly recommend it. So to see its full LED effects, just take a look at my other video on my case build. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and remember, always keep it shiny. This portion was brought to you by Crawling Octopus, who believes in you. You can do the thing.